Hello, Michelle, in Criminal Justice Classes 105 and 107. Welcome to our video for week number 6 of our Ask TwoFox15 project. This week, Atessa asked, what was the hardest part about the police academy that you attended? Thanks for your question, Atessa. From my experience at the police academy, the hardest part was that in order to be successful, I had to make sure that my studies and my training at the police academy were the priority in my life. In order to be successful, I had to make sacrifices. One of those sacrifices was my social life. My weekdays at the academy started at 4 a.m. when I woke up to meet and run with a group of fellow recruits. After our run, we'd go and spend an hour in the gymnasium working on our arrest and control tactics training. Once we were finished that, we'd all head off to class for the day. When our classes were done, we'd often meet in the gym to continue practicing and training together. After that, I'd head home for the evening, where I would spend my nights studying for upcoming quizzes and tests, and I'd also try to get in a weight training workout. My weekends consisted of more of the same. Lots of studying and lots of exercising. To give you an idea of how much studying was involved, in the first part of my training, known as Block 1, the minimum passing mark for any assignments, quizzes, or tests was 80%. That was the minimum passing mark, but we were expected to do even better than that. By the third and final block of training at the police academy, the minimum passing mark on all assignments, quizzes, and tests was 90%. I found that to consistently achieve these marks, or better, took hours of study every single day. What we learned in class today, we'd often be tested on tomorrow, and we usually covered a huge amount of information. So I'd say that the hardest part of academy life was recognizing that all of my time must be spent studying and working on bettering myself so I could be the best recruit and police officer possible. And it also meant saying no to a lot of social invitations and not seeing my friends or family as much as I would have liked to. To me, the sacrifice was worth it because becoming a police officer mattered far more to me than anything that I had to give up in the short term or put on the back burner. As a friend of mine asked me regularly through my training, especially during the hard days, how bad do you want it? If you want this career badly enough, you will make it a priority and make your career goals happen. I found my experience at the police academy to be all-encompassing, demanding, and intense, but it was definitely worth it. We like to joke, those were the best of days, those were the worst of days. But the one thing you find with all of your friends from your police academy class is you have this bond that will last throughout your whole lives and your whole career.